Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. Be careful with the shiny ones. And who are the shiny ones? I have to acknowledge a lady friend of mine, I'm not going to call her name, who would call like the fine men shiny ones. They like, these guys stand out. They fine. They also dress well, you know, they got that drip, everything. They catch your eye. I'll put it like that. You got to be careful with them though, because sometimes many women, they get caught up in the form, but not the substance, the style, but not the substance, what the guy looks like on the outside, you know? And that's understandable, that's normal, but you gotta be careful with it because someone who looks good may not be good. And once again, I know this from personal experience. I remember when I was young, you get some women, they caught up in that guy who was looking better and was physically, like, you know, had better style, everything. Okay, I ain't lose sleep, but then they mess with that guy, then come back to me and say, you know, I should have went out with you. I should have did this. I was like, okay. Yeah, a couple of them I was forgiving. Actually, I was never mad, but you know, that was never bad. Because see, here's the thing. To me, women get caught up in the appearance, but they don't know anything about the character. They don't see what's up. In fact, it got to the point, because I've been considered a shiny one too. I meet some women, they ready to jump into bed right away. I had to tell the women, I would be like, hold up, why don't you take a while and satisfy yourself that I'm not a knucklehead or crazy or something. Seriously, you don't know anything about me. You know, I remember even recently, recent years, I've had like a few women, they want to get deep. They wanted to get deep with me, you know, just see me on the videos and stuff, and they want to get with me and stuff, ready to marry and stuff. And I was like, you don't really know me, you know, you don't know me. Now I've dealt with a few women who first saw me on here, they were cool. But some other ones, they ready to take it further. The ones I actually dealt with, they were at least willing to get to know me, which is like, okay, we can deal with that. But some other ones, shoot, one was ready to go. No, a couple, they talking about marriage and stuff. I was like, shoot, we haven't even been in each other's presence, you know? And I'm not a bad guy or anything, but what if I was? What if I was? There's a lot of guys who are like that. They look good and everything, but they aren't good. Shoot, some can even be demon lovers. You gotta be careful. Get to know a guy. Seriously, ladies, if I would say one thing, I don't care who the guy is, get to know him. Because on the other side, a lot of women miss out on a very good man because his outer presentation wasn't great. And I've talked to the men about the presentation this week. Yeah, I let the men know you still had to have it. But see, that's on the men's part. He still got fixed up and everything. That's cool. But don't poo-poo the man just because it don't match some preconceived image you got. Now, as long as he's clean, like if he's like bummy or anything like that, I can understand. But even then, take it into context. Like when I moved in here, I was doing a lot of moving. Only thing, like I moved a lot of stuff personally. Only thing I had the moving truck do was just move the big furniture. That's all they did. But all the other stuff, and I was sweaty and everything. Now, did that mean I was a bad person if you just happened to see me? You know? So even then, you're like in that situation, if a guy's like not dressed up or dirty or something, you know, you happen to see him, you gotta know the context of it. He could have just finished moving. He could have an outdoor job. Could have just came from the gym. So even then, still take that in consideration, you know? But get to know the man, find out. Don't be ready to like jump into bed with him. Yeah, he fine, you know what, he listen to Body Game, dress. And I know y'all get turned on, but if that's all you want is quick sex, okay, that's okay. You got it. But I know a lot of y'all looking for relationships. See, the issue is you see the shiny one, all of a sudden you thinking relationship. No, you got to get to know them. You got to be careful because I'm going to tell you what. A lot of guys out here talking game and everything, but the game I learned first and foremost was presentation, was dressing well, looking good, letting the barber bless me. So a lot of times you get some guys who got that look and they still get, and you know, they dogging the women out the most. I personally know several women, and I know some of the bad guys. They look at the guys looking innocent as hell, but got 3 or 4 women who don't know about each other, or they straight dogging a woman, but they got that innocent look. They're shining, you know. And let's just be careful of him. And like I said, if you get to know him, hey, he could be your future husband. And that's great. You do get some guys, some shiny guys, who are very good men. But you still got to get to know them. You still got to find out, you know? Like I said, if you just want sex, okay. But if you want more, there's nothing wrong with that. Just talk with them a lot of times and pay attention. And really, I'm going to tell you what, ladies. I need to really do another video on that, and I probably will. Just because he says what you want to hear don't mean he's sincere. Check his actions too. Check his actions. And plus, ladies, I know in this day and age, if that dude if he mentions social media, y'all all on it. Y'all all on it. Say, shoot, you be checking out everything about that. And so it's like, just be careful. Because that's one of the main reasons so many women get caught up. Shoot, like in the last one, I talked about women leaving a good man for that fine dude, that shiny one. First of all, and I'm saying this as a man who's been that side man. And there's actually been some relationships I probably kept together because the woman was showing some interest, and I was like, nah, you got that man doing some good stuff. I ain't messing with you. But the next shiny man probably ain't gonna do it, or he gonna tear it up and then send you back home. So it's like, you get to know that man. Be careful. Don't get too caught. We understand y'all like looks, appearance, and all of that, just like men do. And there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, y'all look at that and a whole bunch of stuff. But don't get blinded by the light. Don't get blinded. You still gotta be sensible. You gotta still say, you know, is this guy cool with you? Is he going to be supportive? Is he going to treat you? Is he going to treat you with good intent? Because being, you know, looking good and then treating another human being with genuine intent, good intent, are not the same things. So just be careful, ladies. Like, and when I say careful, that don't mean just run from that guy just because he look good. Get to know him. It's that simple. Sit down and talk with him. Don't get the money. I'm gonna tell you what. Take the money out of it. Take the money out of it, because there's some men they'll spend money on you, then get mad if you don't want to have sex with them. You don't need to piss them off. Just say, hey, why don't we go here? We pay for our own stuff. Why don't we talk? Even if he's willing to pay, just still say, look, well, why don't we talk? Why don't you get to know him a little bit? Ain't no shame in that. Ain't no shame in that. All right. So anyway, ladies, that's all I have for today. Y'all have a good weekend. Peace and blessings.